Hey, welcome to Info on the Go, the show that keeps you informed, inspired, and in the know. So what we're going to be reviewing, there's a lot of people. First of all, there's a lot of homophobia out there, and I think a lot of people need to be worried about themselves. And you have people that's always concerned about others when they should be concerned about what they're doing, how to better their lives. And I think maybe it's because of they're miserable or whatever's going on in their personal life. But this is a clear example of, people that like say little things about people. And it was good that this lady named Pink Pilates princess who stuck up for these guys. So I'm gonna read from the post to you and see what y'all thought about it. So Pink Princess, she said, a lot of y'all have zero fathers, so I understand seeing someone have two of them may trigger y'all.
Mhm.
So what we're gonna do is read the comments, the negative comments that was made against him, and then she sat there and she clapped back at each one of them.
Okay.
So Jamar, he said, this is wrong. Everyone knows it. God didn't make Adam and Steve. And then
Hmm.
Pink Princess said, "Oh, I'm surprised you think this because if you would have asked me, I would have thought you wanted Adam and Steve." And then she shows us
Mm,
picture.
right.
And this picture right here to the left looks very, I mean, come on now.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, you can't talk about nobody else and you're posing like that. And then of course, they put a little thing right there. Then Carolina Media says, you really just try to justify this nonsense. And Pink Princess says, I can tell you from your spectrum piercing that you're gay. So I would think that you would be more progressive. He says, I'm gay because I have a piercing. She says, no, you have the piercing because you're gay. She is not playing with nobody at all.
No, she's good. She is good.
Then he says, and I'm gonna just read it out. You and these nigga moms going to hell. She says, no comment. I just want you to look at yourself. I would be mad as F if I had to see this in the mirror every day too, shaking my head.
Yeah.
And he's not a that's
Yeah,
not a pretty
yeah.
one.
That's most of these people and these haters, when you look at their
Yes.
photos, I mean, that's why they're hating, because they hate themselves and they got to look at themselves,
And
you know?
I've noticed this is like when I was growing up in Kansas, this is the people that always commented on people's looks. It's always the big backs. They were like number one. They always have something to say about somebody else, but they targeted everybody. With the LGBT community, they definitely said things about LGBT. The other one was
LGBT.
that looked like this guy, not attractive.
I mean, he's not ugly.
I don't know about that.
He's ugly on the inside.
I don't know about that.
And it's showing through on the outside a little bit. Now, if he's found some self-love, some healthy eating, some fitness, I think he'd be okay. But the fact is, he's hating himself, he's hating on people, so it's coming through on his face.
Well, this is the thing. You said if he do healthy eating and stuff, he'll be okay. So that means he's ugly now, and he has to do all those things to be okay. That's not good. That's not good at all. That means you're at the bottom of the totem pole.
Yeah, kindness does keep you beautiful. Let me
It
tell you,
does.
it does.
I don't care who you are. It does. It does keep you beautiful.
Yeah, yeah.
Then Angelique.
Jack A.
I love Jack A. Well, actually, well, let's see.
She's saying stop, stop it.
I love Jack A. She's hilarious.
Yes.
But then Angelique said, no, we don't want to see men being gay and raising kids. What the F? Some of us want normalcy and kids to be raised right. Pink Princess says, you can't be raising your kids right if you're feeding them hospital cafeteria food. Oh my God. They probably hate you. And for her to go,
Oh
for
my
her
God,
to
they
go
probably hate you.
to their page and just repost the things that they posted is
Right?
work. I have to give Pink Princess her props. I'm going to tag her in this video as well.
She's really an ally. She's a true ally
Oh,
to the LGBTQ plus
because
community.
I mean, look at this. That does look a mess. Like that is cap. That's
I mean, that looks like what I'm going to make for myself, though. Let's be honest, in about 5 minutes.
yeah.
Um, but I got no kids to feed. That's why I've got no kids, because I would not be able to support them. And neither can this mom that's hating on these two dads.
For no reason. Like I'm like, don't you have any? And in the black community, the black community has a lot of trauma. And I'm just like, a lot of y'all need to work on yourselves. A lot of y'all can't even keep a job. A lot of y'all can't even be in a relationship. A lot of y'all can't stay out of jail. I'm like, y'all are worried about the wrong things.
Right, right. Or at least just like you see this picture of the two dads with a kid. I mean, they're looking good. they look like they're happy, they're probably successful. Like, why can't we just celebrate what they've achieved up until this point and support each other, no matter what type of lifestyle you're leading?
Exactly. But you know, that's how
Just
social media is. It's just everybody has to say something, and definitely
it doesn't have to be that way. It
it
doesn't
doesn't.
have to be that way.
I tell a lot of people, you don't have to say, like people say, oh, I have to say something to that person. I have to curse them out. I
You don't
said,
have to, no, you
you
don't have to
don't.
say no.
It's easy to walk away. It really is.
Calladito se ve más bonito.
Oh,
It's
there
just
you
like, you're more beautiful when you're quiet, especially when you have something bad to
go.
say. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I've been there. You might have been there on these posts where you see something, and it's not hateful, but you want to say something negative, and you're like, you know what? I'm just going to leave it
Just
because
leave it alone.
what is that accomplishing?
Nothing.
Nothing.
And then Six Cliff said, you're going against God, bitch. You're going straight to hell. Pink Princess says, so does that mean you're going to hell for being ugly? I thought God didn't like that either. And he doesn't.
Uh,
And then Shaw says, only two people found that weak ass joke funny. And then DYN Young says, and meanwhile, she got 1.2 likes, 1.2
uh-huh.
thousand likes. And then that says 51,000. And then
Mhm.
Juice said 52.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
this was before that happened, but it seemed like all her, it looked like she has a lot of traction.
yeah.
650,000. It's a lot.
I'm gonna follow Pink Pilates Princess
Oh
now.
yeah, absolutely.
Just saying, I wasn't before, and you were. Was you or no?
But no, I wasn't, but now I am. You know, it's good
Now,
to
now I'm a
and
stan. I'm a stan.
might have them on the show.
Right? Let's do it.
Might have them on the show. Christian Hatch said, I would rather not have a father than to have this, not in a homophobic way, though. And then Pink Princess says, would you really, Christian? Because maybe if you had a dad, he would have kept it real and told you that you have a face that only a mother can love.
Oh,
And then they put this right there. Oh, God. If that, oh, Lord. Dang. Whew. So, yeah, it's just like, it I don't understand why people like social. I think social media, I keep telling everybody, social media really killed a lot of things. Like before you could go to a party and you know there wouldn't be an issue. And then now the parties I go to, which I stopped going to a lot in the United States. I mean, my friends will have a house party, somebody will go in there steal all their stuff. They'll go through their drawers. Or somebody will have fights in the house.
yeah.
Or somebody would tear up their stuff. It's just like I said, the level of class that we used to have in parties, we don't have it no more. And it's quite unfortunate.
And you think social media is causing this like rash of bad behavior?
I think social media and also reality TV.
Yeah, reality TV, I can't. I can't.
Yeah, it's
I
because
can't. No.
before it used to
Real
be.
Housewives, have you watched one of those shows?
I watched the Atlanta one back in the day when it was funny.
Yeah,
Now
that's what,
they
I watch. Yeah, yes,
now they
yes.
got a bunch of ladies on there. They ain't never been married in their damn life and can't keep a man. So I'm just like,
Yeah.
I said, don't
Oh.
that defeat the purpose of the show?
I just can't. I was watching Potomac, and I did like Monique. I did when she was off the show, so I stopped. But there's some good TV, like when she went with Candice. I don't know if you know Potomac Housewives, um, but I want to keep getting back into it. Every single time I turn it on, it's just they go to dinner, they drink too much, and then they yell at each other. I can't do that. I can't.
Yeah,
No,
I don't think the shows are what they used to be. Like back then, the Real World was a really good show.
I loved it.
It was great. I said it was great TV.
Well,
Survivor.
how old are you? You can
I'm
tell
28.
us. Oh, okay. You're still younger than me though. But I remember when I can't even say it. Real World first came out. It was the best. It was the best with like Pedro in New York,
Oh
right?
yeah,
Really giving a light to being HIV positive. I watched that in high school. And it was powerful.
it was a
It
good
was
show.
so powerful. It was a good show. And now we got people hating on Instagram when there's just a picture of two dads and a kid.
And I'm just like I tell people, I said, ain't that old? I mean, like, I don't know.
Isn't it? Isn't it like
It's played out.
past?
It's
It's
so.
played out.
I tell people, I say, one of the things I notice about like with gay men, they have first of all they have good jobs. They got a lot of money, good credit. They could take it so they could travel. I said, you don't see that with a lot of straight people. Most of the straight people I know are struggling.
Yeah.
They can't keep it together. And then most of my straight male friends, bad hygiene. I'm like, bro, you're musty. Come on now. And I hate bad hygiene. I'm like, dude, you stink.
It's true. I mean, I lived with straight guys for a long time, but straight women are just as bad. They're both
Oh,
dirty.
and
They're
nasty.
both dirty. Straight people
And
are
nasty.
dirty. I'm
Yes.
not. No, I'm kidding. I know clean straight people too.
No, cool, but it's not like the gays though. It's
No, because we know how to keep things clean. We got you
yes,
know,
it's very,
we got
very.
our reasons why.
Oh yeah.
But yeah. I mean, I am dirty right now though. I actually had to like throw things. I mean, I don't know if you've lived alone a long time. I'm living alone for the first time for a few years, and it's getting bad. It's getting bad. I'm getting dirty. I think I'm becoming just a straight man. So,
Hey, you gotta figure that out or get your maid.
I mean, I have a cleaning service come now and again, but it's just like I don't want to hang up a jacket. I just want to throw it over a chair. You know,
That ain't bad.
they ain't bad.
We
So
thought foods are played under the bed and stuff, and
no, 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 no,
that I was like, now that's gross.
no, no. That's gross.
So
Yeah,
some of the
yeah.
comments from Tin Mag we're going to read. So Tin Mag was the one that posted this. It said, "Mask for read. Sometimes you need to stoop to their level and carry severity. Carry severely. People choose to
Yeah.
put the worst under dads. Beautiful family photos on Twitter." And then the Sugar Show says, "Loving her energy. So I'm gay because I have a piercing. No, you're gay because
Yeah,
no, you have a piercing because you're gay."
yeah.
And
Bloop.
then Kevin or Tagara says she was in there just swinging. She was.
Yeah, I mean, I felt like she's a talented writer that can just really just snap back without even trying, I feel like.
Instantly.
And I love it instantly.
And then Prince Morbuck says she was in that comment section unloading the clip on everybody.
Right. I also feel when you're in the right and you're protecting or you're doing the right thing for the community, it's just naturally going to come out and it's just naturally going to be funny and it's naturally going to be sharp and attack the side that's in the wrong.
Oh yeah.
So, she was eating them up. She
Oh,
was eating. She was
absolutely.
serving. She
And,
ate. Yeah.
and then my inner nuke, I believe that's what it says. She picked a corner and started windmilling the whole comment. tell you I'll tell you, social media, the comment section is where it's at.
It is.
I
It
said it's
is.
better than the videos because I said you get to see how people really feel, and then you get
Uh-huh.
the actual information of how it's actually going down.
Uh-huh. And I love it too, like when on some videos you see one of the comments, it's like the top ones, it's someone you know.
Oh
And
yeah,
you're like, oh that yeah, yeah, that was good. That was good.
gotta give them Jack.
Jack A. Jack A.
You know what? But this is what I'll say. Just to close out this segment, you know, a lot of people you need to be worried about yourselves, especially if
Hmm.
you can't keep a job, you can't keep a man or a woman, you can't take care of your kids, you can't take care of your place to stay, pay your rent, keep your utilities on. You don't have good hygiene. Your weight management is bad. You have to worry about yourself. Worrying
Right.
about everybody else in the wrong thing is going to make you look bad. And as you just seen, she was emptying the clip on everybody because you have to work on yourself. If you can't work on yourself, you don't need to be talking about nobody else. Period.
Nope.
I think
Period.
that's just the thing. So we're going to end this segment. That's a wrap for today's edition of Info on the Go. Please like, share, and subscribe, and we will see you next time.